sticky freaking knife.
Yeah.
Cut the edges off. It's like a sword when you're doing one edge. Unless you want a double-edged knife.
Well, there might be a market for
I can do that too, man.
custom-made Athames.
Oh, and ornamental fencing, like if people put around their porches. Little ornamental iron, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
I worked in a couple of ornamental iron shops.
Cool.
For a couple of years there too. You ever hear of A&K Railroad?
Don't think so.
Well, it used to be like a scrap place that they did railroad work, worked on railroad equipment.
Okay.
Built it. And I worked there for a while running that daggum planer.
Running a what?
Planer.
Was that?
Planer.
Oh, planer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smooths out the metal.
Yeah.
Work making brake parts for trains.
Okay. Brake parts for
trains?
Like
big old brake shoes and stuff like that. Yeah.
You made a lot.
It was doing some kind of railroad work, man. I was working through a tent service at the time.
You've made a lot of things over the years.
But
brake parts
job,
for trains.
Most of that I wasn't doing the job I was hired on for. I ended up doing a bunch of maintenance, cleanup crew maintenance. At the old A&K Railroad, cleaning the place up. They had sold the place and got cleaned up all their shit and moved out.
But you've made starters for jet engines?
Yeah, that was years ago. They were like 1986.
Okay.
Yeah.
They made generators.
My son was about a year, almost 2 years old.
Okay.
I went to work out there. I was working down. When my son was first born, I was working down there at that steel shop in Argentine there, 22nd Metropolitan.
Yeah.
They made them Halloween windows. I was working there when my son was first born in 85. And then in 86, I started working, got hired on now Libby Corporation in Independence, Missouri.
Okay.
I got hired on for the sheet metal shop.
Yeah.
The metal shop, production area, whatever.
Right.
It was down 23rd in Manchester.
Okay.
Okay, their main office building was 5800 Steelwell, North Kansas City, Missouri.
Goodness, a lot of driving.
Between Independence and there, yeah. Well, I had to go through the main office to get hired on. So I had to go through orientation and classes on the place.
Right.
It was all on government contract. I was a freaking scab across the pickle line.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when they voted the union out of there. They used to have a union in the place when I first got hired on. Well, I was there about seven and a half years on there.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Yep, they always pit the workers against the workers.
I was there from 83 or 1986 to a place where I built the jet aircraft starter units and generator sets. Yeah, that was out in Independence. That job I worked 86 to 91, 92 maybe. I can't remember right offhand. There's a few years there, not a whole lot. That's where I was running the turret-type punch presses.
Right.
They were the CNC ones. What's that?
I think it was a Russian tank. I couldn't really get a good look at it. I was over there in the Middle East. It was tank footage.
Yeah, I worked out there at that place until 86 to 92, I think.
Yeah. Is that when you went for the temp agency?
Or no, that may have been 93, because I was National Guard then. We were starting that flood.
You were still there then?
Yeah. That's where I got a lot of, that place where I was working, and all that fucking wall come down on my back, screwed me up. I kind of got pinned in under it, but I kind of did because I worked myself out of it, man. But I had all the weight on it.
I hear you.
I had to get out from under it. I was getting smashed. I even went to the clinic over, man. I didn't do shit. Put a little heat pad across the lower part of my back. It trickled electricity across my back.
Yeah.
I did that for about 5 minutes. Go back
and
to
as
work.
long as they say you're okay, they don't have to pay anything. But that was like 93, 94.
Last time I was there, they lost contract, man. They relocated. But they relocated out of state. They moved up in the northeast, way up there somewhere.
Yeah.
New Hampshire, New something. Up there in the northeast one. I don't know exactly.
Somewhere
Delaware,
with a better
maybe?
tax setup.
Delaware,
Could be. I don't know.
Maine, I don't know. Libby.
The jobs left.
Just like Libby vegetable.
But no.
But it's not vegetable, it's pear. They still had an office out there in Johnson County somewhere.
Probably.
But all their main thing is up in the northeast, man.
Yeah.
And then Libby didn't get the contract, man. That's the last time I worked for them. They had to relocate.
Well, at least they broke that union contract.
Yeah. United Auto Workers.
Huh?
United Auto Workers.
They have been winnowed for the last 30 years. They're trying to eliminate them.
Our motto being out there when I was working there, our motto was the ground power behind air power.
Ground power behind the air
Big
power.
old generator set, this sucker had a inline 6-cylinder Caterpillar engine. Just like it having a big old diesel truck.
Or a bulldozer.
Yes. Bulldozer or backhoe, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, not backhoe, but it'd be heavy duty backhoe.
Yeah. But they would fire up the jet engines with those things.
You fire up one of them generator sets, you can run town freaking Edwardsville and Bonner off with the damn thing, no
The
problem.
generators, yeah.
You just have to keep it fed with freaking diesel fuel.
That's right.
They run off diesel, you know, the diesel engine in it. With the goddamn gas tanks. I was punching the hole in the gas tank, man. And the sheet metal made the gas tanks for them
Right.
things. They were made of stainless steel.
So you were making the hole for the gas
You had to
line?
make a countersunk hole in the sheet metal for where your fuel line hooks up at.
Right.
And the countersunk hole had to be just right, too.
Well, yeah.
There's a little thing fits on there, and it's part of your fuel line going into your tank or coming out. However they do it.
So how many units would you knock out over how long a time? How long did it take to build a generator?
It takes a while. So I don't do the bending part. I
No, I
go to
meant
another
for
department.
everybody's parts. I know you know.
Oh, one generator set? Shoot, I can't remember, man. Back then it was, you're talking about the mid to late 80s, early 90s.
Well, I mean, did you get a couple a week out, or?
Oh no, more than a couple.
Okay.
We had an assembly line.
Yeah, no.
All a small assembly line, just like a car line.
Right.
We'd pump out probably half dozen a day.
Whoa, that's a lot of generators. Starter
And
unit.
they all get tested. Every one of them get tested before.
Of course.
Make sure they can work. After that, we crate them up. Ones that don't get sent out by trailer, get crated up, make them air drop them.
And since you're building them for the government,
When that war was going on, Desert Storm.
you're building them for the government, so
Yep.
you're getting a pretty penny for them.
Oh yeah, ain't cheap.
Shit, no. That's why we had to get rid of the union, so we could keep the profit for ourselves.
Well, Michael's not going to head back towards the house anyway.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate the buzz, man.
Glad to do it. The will of the goddess.
Hey, Dick, this Calvin. Hey, buddy, I'm ready to go back home now. I'm down there at Mike's. I appreciate it, buddy.
Good old Richard. You know, they need to start some sort of, you know, that We Buy Ugly Houses people?
Yeah.
They need to start something like that for trailers.
Mobile home.
Yeah, We Buy Ugly Trailers.
You guys start buying them real cheap, man. Fix them back up. Just tear them all the way down to the frames and redo them all.
Well, you wouldn't have to do that with 47 and 49. You just have to put new floors in them.
So I say go in and fix the floors.
The walls are not bad. You could even put new walls in them.
Fix a few walls.
Yeah, the economic model is just not there. You don't make enough profit, obviously. That's what determines whether something happens or not, how much profit you can make. Whether it's a good idea or to help folks.
Yeah, first stop in the morning.
Cool. I will definitely be here.
Catch you before the weekend hits.
Yeah. I got people coming over Saturday evening.
I'll get out of your way so you get things done.
Hell, I'm going to put it off, you know, as long as I can. I still got 3 days. Today, tomorrow, and all day Saturday. I can do it. Take it easy, Calvin.
Yep. Thanks, brother.
Yeah. I can see the flags are blowing.